Hello everyone, a brand new exclusive clip from Season 4, Episode 8 of Raising Kanan depicts Kanan and Jukebox conversing at Lamont's Diner, a Southside diner that has previously been featured in multiple episodes. It was said to be neutral territory in Season 1, and the Thomas family even ate there weekly for dinner. Jukebox informs Kanan in this clip that he has information regarding Famous's circumstances. Even though Kanan isn't entirely sure, he told Jukebox that he thinks Rock put down Fame. Jukebox said there was no way, insisting that Rock loved Fame. At this point, Kanan tells Jukebox that Rock loved Dweez too, and look what she did to him. Kanan requested that she listen to him before he said that. Now Kanan has revealed the truth about what happened to Dweez to Jukebox, a decision he might regret later. Remember what Kanan said to Jukebox after he killed her in OG Power? He said that she was always talking. There's definitely a history between Jukebox and Kanan, even before Jukebox exposed Kanan's real identity to Tariq, revealing that he wasn't Slim, but actually Kanan Stark. There's also the fact that Jukebox already has a history of telling people the truth when she shouldn't have. I'm talking about when Jukebox told Nicole's father, Mr. Bingham, that Nicole got the drugs from her backpack, which could have caused all kinds of chaos if he had acted on that information. But what else did Kanan tell Jukebox at the diner during this conversation? Did he tell her that it was Lou who pulled the trigger? Because Lou admitted to Kanan that Rock ordered him to put Dweez down in Season 3 when he first started his drinking binge. She could easily add 2 and 2 together, even if Kanan didn't tell Jukebox that Lou fired the gun. Jukebox was getting off the bus at the time that Lou picked up Dweez and took him to the club before killing him. Jukebox witnessed the entire incident. They didn't show that for no reason. They definitely intended to bring it back into the storyline at some point. Something else that wasn't mentioned for no reason was Dweez's older brother. The primary reason his brother was mentioned was because that's where Dweez got the guns that he and Kanan used to kill Buck 20. It was also mentioned that Dweez's older brother was a wild boy who was always in and out of jail. Dweez said his mother never even knew where his brother was. All of this was likely set up to bring this character back into the story. It's possible that this will be the first time Jukebox meets Dweez's older brother now that Kanan has revealed the truth about Dweez's death. Jukebox might tell his brother, as she did with Mr., now that she knows the truth. Bingham the truth about Nicole. This fits with what Kanan said after he killed Jukebox, that she was always running her mouth. Even though in the exclusive clip Jukebox didn't believe Kanan when he said that Rock was behind Famous's death, after hearing about Dweez, she might start believing him. In addition, we are unsure of her reaction once she learns the truth about what transpired with Dweez. The Episode 8 description says that Kanan looks into his theory about what happened to Famous, and after seeing Rock paying off officers Rollins and Buckley to keep them from vandalizing her strip mall, he starts thinking Rock was behind it. With all of this swirling in his mind, when Kanan tells Jukebox, she could very well start believing him. She will, in my opinion, be the one to tell Dweez's brother what happened. Since Dweez's brother is erratic, he may cause the Thomas family issues. He didn't have those guns stashed around the house for no reason. Once he finds out the truth, he could come gunning for Rock or Lou, depending on what Jukebox tells him. There has also been a lot of speculation that Marvin could either get killed or shot this season. What if, after Jukebox tells Dweez's brother what happened, he targets Rock or Lou, and Marvin steps in to save them but ends up getting shot or even killed? If Jukebox finds out that it was Dweez's brother who potentially killed her father because she ran her mouth and told him the truth, it could push her to become even colder and darker. One question I do have about Dweez's brother is why he hasn't already been around looking for answers about what happened to his brother. Since Kanan and Dweez were close friends, you would think he would have come around already, asking Kanan if he knew who Dweez had problems with. Not to mention, Dweez was supposed to be on his way to Kanan's to watch New Jack City before Lou scooped him up and took him to the club that night. If Dweez's brother were really looking for answers, you'd think we would have already seen him. However, they did state that he was always in and out of jail. Dweez's brother was already missing when Rock talked to him about the guns, so he might have been locked up. Maybe he got locked up again before he had a chance to get revenge. A lot of people in my comments section keep saying that Dweez's older brother will turn out to be Breeze. Apart from the fact that I think Unique is Breeze, the main reason I don't think he's Breeze is that Dweez said his mother never knows where his brother is. That is in contrast to Breeze, as Kanan informed Tarek in Power that they would always know where Breeze was. Also, someone with no known ties to the drug game suddenly becoming the boss of Southside Jamaica, Queen seems like a stretch compared to Unique, who is already known as the King of the Southside. I know this is off topic, but I'm rewatching BMF to get ready for the new season. In Season 1, the character Slick used to go by PM when he was in Lamont's crew, but he said he had to reinvent himself. For those who say Unique wouldn't change his nickname, I apologise. Jukebox exposing some of Rock's secrets was teased in interviews with the cast members before the season started, so I definitely think we'll see Jukebox feeling betrayed by Rock and exposing her secrets by the end of Season 4. Another secret Jukebox knows is that Rock got pregnant with Unique's child and decided not to keep the baby. This could definitely be something she tells Unique, adding fuel to his anger against Rock. Not to mention, Kanan doesn't even know that Rock and Unique were hooking up. Jukebox could tell him too, especially since Rock told her to take that secret to the grave. Another important secret that Jukebox knows is that Kanan's real father is Detective Malcolm Howard, not DEFCON. But I don't think Jukebox would ever expose that, no matter how mad she gets, because it would also expose Kanan. So there you have it. Jukebox might run her mouth to Dweez's older brother and possibly get one of the Thomas siblings killed in the process. Which could be exactly why Kanan said Jukebox was always running her mouth after he killed her. In the comments, share your ideas, predictions, and theories.